Welcome back to OU Nightly. Right now we are taking a look at our current wind gusts that have been fueling these fires up here in OKC. That's up there in Dakota County. Right now we are seeing temperatures right now 79 degrees in Norman, 80 across most of the metro area. And as we zoom out, once again looking at those current temperatures here. But we do have the current wind gusts that are, sorry, we're having a little bit of problems with our graphics here. All right, we're back. All right, so current wind gusts reaching above 35 miles an hour here in western Oklahoma, 25 for the OKC metro area, and that is fueling, I know my allergies have been really bad the last couple of days. Tree pollen is at a high, grass pollen is at a medium. I've seen a lot of people mowing their lawns, and that has really caused those allergies to be bad. And the wind is not helping anything allergy-wise, that's for sure, and of course fire-wise. And this is the future wind gusts. This is for tomorrow morning. We're still looking at almost 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts here in Oklahoma. Even in Oklahoma, that's windy. And all right, so that's going to push out, though, as we head into Wednesday with our next storm potential, which we'll talk about here in a second. But first, here's our fire danger forecast. The red is high, that pink is extreme, and we have had fire reports here in the red. We're going to see a lot more moisture. So you might be thinking, well, we're going to see those strong winds continue and even increase, but that moisture is going to help to keep things in the green for the next couple of days. That being said, do be careful if you're out there in the metro area this evening. Now, we do have a marginal risk for severe weather. This is on Wednesday. Norman's in this risk, and it's a conditional risk, once again, meaning we're going to be looking at that cap, the capping inversion. We'll talk about that. But here we go. Here's this Gulf moisture that's coming up from the south here. This is Wednesday afternoon. We're going to have plenty of moisture this time around. It is going to feel very humid. And here's that low pressure system that's going to help create that forcing, help create our thunderstorms for Oklahoma. Now here's a one model run. This is going to change quite a bit over the next couple of days, but I do want to show you just this one model run. We have a couple of cells that fire around 5 p.m. and then push off to the east. And once again, this is going to change a lot, but you can kind of get an idea of what's going to happen for the mid-afternoon time frame. Now, what is a cap? Well, it's when you have warmer air above the surface where you have cooler air at the surface. And this means that the air rises and then can't rise above the warmer air. So we need some forcing to really get rid of that cap and bring us severe weather. But like I mentioned, here is all of that moisture that's really going to fuel those thunderstorms. And our highs tomorrow, it's going to be very nice. It's going to be in the 70s and 80s. So here's a look at the rest of your week. It's going to be 70s and 80s through Wednesday before we cool off a little bit into the weekend. We're going to see temperatures getting down into the 30s overnight and highs in the 60s.